In this video, we will show you how to unbox your Greenworks 42-inch ZeroTurn CRZ 428 riding mower. We have featured an 80-volt CRZ, however, this guide can be followed for all units fitting this description. Your ZeroTurn may look different than the model used to film this video. All information provided still applies.
Warning: this video is not a substitute for reading the operator manual. For more detailed instructions and safety warnings, consult the operator manual provided. Let's get started. To assemble your mower, you'll need a 10mm, 13mm, 16mm, and 18mm wrench, as well as a 6mm Allen key. Make sure you've got them ready before you start. Depending on the model you purchased, these tools may have been provided. Step 1. Unpacking. Determine which way the unit is facing. When first positioning the frame, be sure to leave yourself enough room to safely drive the mower off the platform. Start by removing the corner bolts that hold the top of the frame in place. Use a second wrench to hold the backing nut while loosening the bolt. Lift the top off and set it aside. Next, remove the 6 bolts securing the 2 front corner posts to the lower frame. Remove the boxes and any loose packaging materials around the unit. The first box contains a quick start guide, product manuals, 2 ignition keys, assembly tools, and a hose coupler. In the second box, you'll find 2 steering control levers and hardware. The third box contains the charger and the wall mount. Next, remove the nuts securing the seat to the lower frame and carefully pull out the seat. The seat hardware is attached to the bottom of the seat. Loosen the bolts on the metal bracket and fold it down so it's flush with the frame. Do not cut the large zip tie holding the side discharge chute until you've driven the mower off of the frame. It may catch on the post support and cause damage. Step 2. Batteries and charger. This model comes with 4 5-amp-hour 80-volt batteries and a wall charger. The batteries are not shipped fully charged. To access the battery compartment, lift the seat and open the lid. Be sure to remove the protective foam padding underneath each battery before installing. Align the ribs on the battery pack with the grooves in the compartment. Then push the battery down until you hear a click. To remove the batteries, press the release button and pull the battery pack out of the compartment. To charge the batteries, plug the charger directly into a wall outlet. Once connected, a green light will appear. Insert the charging plug into the unit firmly to begin charging. Step 3. Installing the seat. Place the seat assembly over the seat panel, aligning the bolt holes. Insert the bolts through the holes and flip the seat forward. Add the washers and nuts. Tighten them securely using a 13mm wrench. Once all the washers and nuts have been secured, cover them with the protective caps. Cut the zip tie holding the wire harness to the deck height adjustment lever. And connect it to the seat plug located underneath. You can adjust the seat forward or backward to fit your comfort. To do this, sit down on the seat and lift the adjustment lever. Slide the seat to your desired position. Step 4. Installing the steering control levers. These levers control speed, direction, braking, and steering, so proper alignment is essential. Lift the lever and align its holes with the holes on the mounting pole. Choose your preferred operating height. Then insert the screw and washer. Tighten the bolts using a 16mm wrench. Repeat the process on the opposite side, making sure both levers are set at the same height. You'll notice a slight curve on each of the control bars. When installed correctly, the curve should be going away from the user. Verify that nuts and bolts are fully secured and the levers are in the park position. You may now remove the ratchet straps securing the mower to the frame. Step 5. Know the controls. Let's take a look at the control panel. The ignition switch turns the mower on and off. Insert the ignition key. Turn it to the right and hold until you hear the battery click on. Please note the unit will not operate unless someone is sitting in the seat. The PTO, or pull to operate switch, engages and disengages the mower blades. Pull up to start and push down to stop. The digital display shows key info like battery level, drive speed, blade speed, working hours, and error messages. Consult your manual for a full list. The blade speed button adjusts blade speed and also acts as the back button in the menu. The menu button opens the menu and lets you move up through options. The lights button turns on the headlights and also works as page down in the menu. The cruise control button adjusts your drive speed, and pressing it confirms menu selections. Step 6. Deck height adjustment lever. Before driving the mower off the frame, you must raise the deck. Use the deck adjustment lever and raise the deck to its highest setting. The deck can be adjusted from 1.5 up to 4.5 inches. Step 7. Driving off the frame. You're now ready to move the mower off the shipping frame. We recommend using a small ramp or placing some wood next to the frame. Driving the mower off the frame in the forward direction without a ramp can cause damage to the mower's cutting deck. However, if no ramp is available, the mower can be driven off the frame in reverse. Disconnect the charger. Sit in the operator's seat and turn the ignition key to the right until the battery clicks on and see the display panel light up. Next, shift from park to neutral by moving both steering control levers inwards. When you're ready to move forward, slowly push both levers away from you, evenly and smoothly, to drive ahead. Use caution and take your time. If you need to slow down, pull the levers towards you. Once clear of the frame, return both levers to the park position.
You may now cut the tie holding the side discharge chute up. Allow the batteries to fully charge before use. For videos on how to charge your batteries and operate your product, proceed to our YouTube page. Properly maintained, your Greenworks tools will provide you with years of great service. If you have any difficulties or need replacement parts, contact us at greenworkstools.com.